Hello, everybody. I think we are now live. Zoe, I'm going to give us another second here just to make sure all of your friends and family are here, and I will bring you up. My name is Emily. Welcome to our live stream to hear Zoe's beautiful song. She has been a part of a songwriting class. And then on the last week of the class, she was able to go into the professional studio and professionally record her song. I think you'll all agree that it is quite professional at that. So I will bring her up on the screen. We're going to ask her a couple questions. At the end, after we listen to her song, we will open it up to questions from the audience. So if you are an audience member, feel free to send her your message in a comment on YouTube or Facebook. I will see them and we'll make sure she answers them. All right, you ready, Zoe? Here we go. Hi, Zoe.
Hi.
So good to see you today. I'm so glad that you're here. All right. So Zoe, tell us, what is the name of your song?
Look Up.
Look Up. Awesome. And Zoe, what kind of music do you like to listen to the most?
I like listening to Jewish music.
Ooh.
I like pop music because it kind of like gets you to like move around, I guess. And I like musical music because I've been in a lot of musicals.
Awesome.
And other things like that are similar to that.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, those are some really awesome things that you listen to. What kind of influence did you have when you were writing your song? What kind of music were you thinking about when you were writing your song?
My other teacher, she like made the melody, so I wasn't like really thinking about I was thinking about what the music was, but not what type of music it was.
Ah, okay. So when you think about the type of music, what do you think you would call it? Would you call it pop? Would you call it theatery? What would you call it?
I might call it like maybe a slow type of pop.
Ooh, like a slow pop. Very good. And when she says her other teacher, there is a songwriting teacher that Zoe was working with. Her name is Miss Elizabeth. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here with us today, but is a wonderful songwriter, and so she was the leader of our class. All right, Zoe, got another question for you. What was your favorite part of the song that you wrote?
I like having conversations with my family because I got really stuck in the middle. So I had to have a few conversations with my family to figure out what the word should be.
I love that. So it was a family effort to put it all together. That's so cool. And I love that you used your family for inspiration too, because they mean a lot to you. I love that. All right. What parts of the process of writing a song did you think were a little bit challenging, a little bit hard to do?
I was really stuck in the middle, so I couldn't figure anything out. But again, when I had those conversations with my family, it really helped me.
That's awesome. So sometimes getting lyrics, right, is hard to think about. You have to make sure that they mean something, right? And they make sense with your song.
And you have to sometimes you want to rhyme things, and in order to do that, they have to make sense.
That's a great point. You do have to make sure they make sense, because then if they rhyme but they don't make sense, then it doesn't really work, right? Awesome. All right, one more question for you, Zoe, and then we're going to listen to your song. So, what was your inspiration for writing the song, and what is your song about before we watch and listen to it?
Well, the inspiration was kind of from my family, especially my brother. There's a line in there that's from my brother when I was trying to pull out my tooth, and and he just held my hand and he helped me.
Oh, that's awesome. What line is it?
Hold a hand and take a stand.
Oh, I love that. That's so awesome. Very cool, Zoe. Well, I'm so excited for everyone to hear your song. Would you like to listen to it now?
Sure.
You ready? All right. So we are going to play Zoe's song. Zoe, I'm gonna put you back in the waiting room for a moment so we can listen to your song.
Okay.
But when we listen to Zoe's song, she also designed her own cover art or album artwork. So we'll talk a little bit about that, Zoe. Maybe you can tell us about your album artwork afterwards, after everyone has a chance to see it. Sound good? All right. So we're gonna play her song now. Here we go. All right. Enjoy.
Look at the beautiful things we have today. Look back at yesterday. You looked at the sky, knowing that I would look up. You can see the colors in the clouds. You can see the sun shining all around. You can see the moon shining your pathway. If you give it a chance, just look up, look up, look up, and then look at yourself, think about who you are. You are like a shining star. Look up at the sky with the breeze blowing by. By, by, by. You can see and you can love, and you can see the above. But at some point you should look up. Somehow you can see a connection and reflection. If you're feeling down, just turn your days around. Look up to see the flowers blooming high throughout the sky. Look up and hold a hand. Look up and take a stand. Ooh. Look up to be your dream, you. Look up, it's true, to be your dream, you. Dream, you. Dream, you. Dream, you.
Oh my gosh, Zoe, it's so fabulous. It was amazing. So I have heard this song. I was listening to it over and over and over because it's so beautiful. Oh, we got another comment for you here. I'm going to pop it up. All right. So Zoe, can you tell us a little bit about your album artwork, what you were thinking when you designed it?
My mom kind of helped me because I couldn't necessarily figure it out. So what we did was I did part of it too. So I took a picture of me kind of just looking up, and then all these nice good words that help like lift you up.
That's awesome. I love it. So great, Zoe. All right, Zoe, we have a question for you. So if you're just joining us, or if you missed the beginning, please feel free to send any questions you have for Zoe about her writing process, about her song, about her artwork, anything like that. So the first question for you, my dear, is what was your favorite part of writing the
song? My favorite part was, I don't know, maybe like I enjoyed writing like the rhymes and stuff, and I liked having, and again, I loved having those like conversations, which helped me. And then I had the like I really enjoyed like actually singing in a recording studio, because that actually it kind of made my song come alive.
Awesome. Yeah, I think when we got to the recording studio, Zoe was telling me how she loved to watch lots of things about behind the scenes of making a movie or making an album, and she felt like she knew what was happening in those movies a little bit more now that she was able to do it herself. All right, you have another question here. Can we have your autograph?
Molly, Julia, Rachel, Alex, and Molly. When I come to your house, that will be an option.
I love it. All right, you got some more questions. Oh, and front row tickets, she says. Molly asks you if you can have front row tickets to your concert. All right, you have another question here. It says, Zoe, you are one of the most creative people I know. What does being creative do for you?
It just helped me helps me be able to use my imagination, use creativity, and use it in a unique way. I can use it in a unique way because everyone's different, and even if you have the same type of talent, you can always use it differently.
Awesome. That's a great answer, Zoe. Awesome. You got another question. Is your song dedicated to anyone in particular, or what inspired you? What was your inspiration for it?
It wasn't necessarily dedicated to anyone, but my inspiration was my family. And when you're not in the best mood, just picking yourself up or other people up, and just helping other people or helping everyone feel better, and just all these good words of what you can imagine. Or let's say yesterday you didn't have such a good day, but the next day you can look and be really grateful for all the things that you have and what you can do the next day to make you feel better.
I love that. That's awesome, Zoe, and such a great something awesome to write a song about, right? Because everybody needs that in their life, right? All right, you got another question. Do you also play it on the guitar?
I figured out some of the chords on the guitar. I still need to figure out this one chord. I'm not sure what it is.
And you figured out the rest?
But I figured out most of it.
That's awesome, Zoe. Very cool. I can't wait to hear it on guitar too. Awesome. Well, Zoe, I have had so much fun talking about your song and learning about your song today. I'm going to put some more of these comments up on the screen so you don't miss them. So here's another couple. I'm so proud of you and so proud of all the work you put into your song. Zoe has been working so hard. Obviously, it's hard to write a song on a deadline, but Zoe did it, and she was very committed to making it her perfect song, and I think that she achieved that tremendously. So Zoe, I'm so proud of you. I hope that you all enjoyed our live stream video today of Zoe's beautiful performance. If you would like to listen to her song again, please feel free to go to www.singwithemily.com/songwriting-tracks. I will put it on the screen here in a moment so you can go listen to Zoe's song again, as well as some of the other students that were in songwriting class. So thank you guys so much. Do we have any last minute questions? I don't think so. All right, Zoe, I'm so excited to see the next song that you write. Hopefully we'll get to hear more soon. So you can go check out, there are a bunch of comments on Facebook too. You can go check them all out. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining us today. I'm going to put the link so you guys can go check out the rest of her song. Okay, here it comes. So feel free to go check out the rest of or listen to Zoe's song again. And Zoe, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you.
Bye.